We back in this bitch.
We back, man.
The hat is looking righteous, blood. Yeah, forward that.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying.
I'm coming to see that still. Yeah, you better hide that. When you see me in your yard, you better hide that.
You know what? I've got so many hats here, I probably wouldn't like even notice it for a minute. You could actually swipe it. I wouldn't notice for a minute. When I wear it, I'll be like, "Where's that? What happened to that hat?"
They see me in it on the pod, blood, and be like,
yeah. By then, I wouldn't even forgot. I'll just put it one. I'll just think it's one of the kids. Them ones. You would clean get away with it, blood. Clean, man. We said that we've been on.
Nah, blood, nah. Me, me and Sleep been in a steady relationship since '85, innit?
I hear you.
But blood, it's like we had a falling out, blood, or a divorcing or something for the last week and a bit, blood. I don't know what's going on.
Like, what's that? What's it called? Is it insomnia? We going?
No. It's not that I'm not sleeping at all. I'm just sleeping at like mad times, blood. Like when I'm just be awake, man, want to sleep, and then when I'm want to sleep, I'm awake. None of that one. That's stupidness. What are you telling me, fam? What's going on?
That's it, man. Nothing. Just same things, brother. Same life, and you know what I'm saying. I ain't rich yet. When I'm rich, then I'll probably I'll tell you, but I wouldn't tell you on here. You know what I mean? I'll tell you. You know what I'm saying? So I could be rich right now, and Dwayne might know that, but you lot wouldn't know. But really, I'm not. Not yet. But that's the aim, though. That's what I'm trying to. I'm trying to get this money, man, and just be able to do what the hell I want to do, man.
I hear it.
That's everyone's aim, though. It's that's everyone's story.
Nah, that's not everyone's aim, you know. Certain people are all right where they are in the middle of the road, and that's fine. I think
you need a bit of both. I think you should be grateful for what you have, where you are, but strive for more. I don't think you can get the more if you're not grateful for what you have.
Fact.
First.
Facts. Gratitude, attitude, yes, facts.
Yeah, but definitely strive for more. But I get what you're saying. Some people just ain't striving for more. They're just happy just where they're at, and this is it. They're not. That's it. And it is cool. For happiness is what you see. There's not like a specific thing that happiness isn't. It's what makes you happy is happiness. So if you're happy with that, then you're happy with that. You know the ones.
Facts.
What's good though, man? What? So listen, the prediction was right though. The prediction was right.
Yes!
You was right on the money. You was right. I'll give it to you. You said it, and you said it with check. Do you know what? Big up Darmain, man. He hollered at me and he said, "Yeah, I watched the podcast." I said, "Dwayne, he's an Arsenal gooner like you, innit?" He said, "Yeah." D said it with chest as well, man. You get me? And you did. You was very confident. I wasn't. Bro, listen. I thought that game was gonna be a draw. I didn't think you man was gonna lose, but you man played Virgil van Dijk. What happened to him, blood? You man played. Man looked like best defender in the world. Which part? Like what? Who was it? Gabriel. Who was it? Martinelli was making man look like an idiot, blood. Full idiot. Liverpool, I thought Liverpool would have come after what was announced. Okay, fair enough, you lot won, but you didn't win. You lot, man, played them off the park, blood. I didn't think it was going to go like that. It shouldn't have gone down like that. After that.
I'm not going to lie to you. I never thought that how we won was how we was going to win. I just knew that we was going to win. Saying that, though, when we played them in the FA Cup final and lost 2-0, the only real difference, and don't get me wrong, it's a major difference because football's a results business, but they were just more clinical in that game and took their chances.
Yeah.
We had that day just felt like we couldn't hit a flipping barn door with a banjo kind of thing. You know, one of them ones, like we was cutting them open from then. So I knew when you come to the Emirates now,
it could be done.
We're at home.
Yeah,
none of them ones. We're at home. We're not at Anfield, and we didn't lose at Anfield. We drew at Anfield.
Yeah.
So listen, and then to see the flipping I mean, I don't take mad stock in the expected goals flipping statistic and all that, but 3 points something, man, that's the most they've ever faced in a Premier League game. And then at the other end, blood, they didn't even score because they.
Go.
Like for me, Raya should have come and wiped them both out and just taken the ball.
Yeah.
For me. Because you're the goalkeeper, you're facing the play at all times.
Yeah.
All times. Yeah. So you can see the game and how that's progressing better than everyone else on the field.
Yeah.
And in that scenario, like your man is between the ball and the opponent.
Yeah.
And you had enough time, like there's been differing going on. I don't get me wrong, yeah. Cause large up the group chat I'm in with other Arsenal fans, innit? Yeah. Big up you, man. But at the same time, let's say there's 20 man in that GC, blood. You know there's only 3 man in that GC of 20 man that was confident we was going to win that game. That's our own fan base, Dan.
Nah, but listen.
That don't make no sense.
Nah, it does. You know what? I mean, I'm not an Arsenal fan, but listen. I don't know why you were so confident. And listen, it wasn't just you. It wasn't just you. There was a lot of people that didn't support Arsenal that were saying you lot was going to win as well. So I'll put that out there. It weren't just you and Arsenal fans. Other people saying that, but I don't know. You lot was right in the end, but I don't understand what you lot saw to make you lot think that, because after Klopp announced that and what happened with you, man recently, yeah, I couldn't see. I could only see a draw. I knew you, man, couldn't lose that. You said you, man, had to win that, and you did. You did have to win that. You had to win that. That's true. But you, man, couldn't lose that. I couldn't see you, man, losing that. But I genuinely thought that Liverpool, after that announcement, the announcement just been made, you got Arsenal now, yeah, you're gonna come and do the thing. But then, man, and it looks like I'm not writing no one off, yeah, because I'm not saying it's the end for Liverpool. That's foolish to say that, but I would be worried a bit if I was a Liverpool fan, and I think they are. That's why Carragher and man was saying that you lot are over celebrating and that, which is nonsense. That's just put out there. That's complete nonsense because Klopp is the worst. Klopp is the worst. I don't know where he was going. That was blatantly, man was hurt because you, man, beat them bad. You don't, man, just beat them. You, man, beat them up, bro. And then you're celebrating. But I get why you, man, are celebrating, because you, man, had to win that game. You have to remember, yeah, Liverpool, yeah, are a big team. They are in England, yeah. But when it comes to this Premier League era, they've only won one, bro. They've only won one. They're on black. They're like Blackburn and them, man. But for real, though, do you understand what I'm saying? The only teams that can talk is Man United, Arsenal, and Chelsea. That's it. No one can't talk about.
Well, City can talk up because, like,
so, you know what? Yeah,
smashing it down.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
I hear what you're saying.
You know what? I don't even know why I left them out. That's ridiculous. But Man City is.
Now you left them out because it's the other day. Your neighbours, they're noisy.
That's not what I did. But maybe subconsciously, yeah. What are you saying about over celebrating and all that? How do you feel?
Shut up! You go cry me a river, man. Fuck out of here with that nonsense about when they. All right, cool. You know what? If our celebrations was too much, what was we supposed to do? What, just stand there fucking robotic and them thing there like, shut up, man. We came there, we came, conquered, and flipping. That's it. You man had to drive home all 3-4 hours, blood. Miserable. It's quiet on the bus. I say drive. You man probably flew home still. But it doesn't matter. They went
sad.
Home.
They were sad on the way home, blood. They were sad.
Having said that, yeah, all that celebrating is going to mean nothing if we can't beat West Ham on Sunday.
Yeah, I was going to say, what does this now mean for you, man?
We have to be able to match and go toe-to-toe with City. Because I still think that City is our main competitor. I never thought that Liverpool or Chelsea or even Aston Villa and Red Terror. I never thought these teams was ever really in this race. You man look decent weekends. Listen, I watched you man's game.
We played well.
Highland looks like he looks.
Listen,
like,
I said this about Highland.
He looks like a killer. Yeah, you still need to sort out the defense.
Nah, we've got to sort out the team, blood. It's not. Listen, we played well, but I've seen this. This is why I don't get excited yet. Yeah? The positive to take from this is that Highland, when you look at Highland and Kobe Maino, these young players, the Kobe Mainos are baller, blood. Yeah. And Highland, I said to you, if Highland was in your team, you lot would win the league. If Highland was in Arsenal's team, you lot would win the league. I promise you. And that's why I still don't believe you man will win the league, because you haven't got that striker. But we need more players that can feed Highland. That's why he's not been scoring that many goals, because no one's been feeding him. Now he's finding his footing and certain people are finding him.
So what are you saying about Ratcliffe and Ineos and that takeover? What are you saying? Is that a positive thing to you, or you just waiting to see Guana, what kind of...
I can only... Listen. It's a bit like politicians though, isn't it? If what he's saying, he means what he's saying, and he's going to do what he's saying he's going to do, then it can only be a positive, because he's trying to do... He's talking about making Old Trafford into the Wembley of the North or some shit. And Man United Stadium's old, blood. Man United Stadium, everyone got new, even you man got new stadium, Tottenham, everybody's upgraded their stadium, except, why is Man... When you think about it, it's ridiculous that Man United hasn't. We dominated the whole of the Premier League. You understand what I'm saying? So that's foolishness. So from what he's saying, yeah, then it sounds like it can only be positive. I mean, it can't get any worse. Can it get? It can't get any worse. Who have you, man, got next?
West Ham. Got West Ham on Sunday.
What's your predictions for that?
I'm not gonna lie. I feel that game is gonna be vastly more sticky than us at Liverpool, but I say we win that game same way.
What's the score?
I'm gonna say something like 3-2 or some nonsense like that, blood.
3-2. So by the time this comes out, we will know who we got. We got Aston Villa at Villa Park.
Yeah, but did you see the way they got thumped up?
Listen, I would like to say that Man United win that. Yeah, and going off how we played, I'm gonna say we win that, but knowing how Man United are, yeah, I don't know. So I'm gonna say,
I don't know which United's gonna turn up.
I'm gonna try and be like you was last week and say it with chest that Man United win this game. I'm gonna say Man United. I'm gonna say, because when we was actually talking that day, I didn't even realize yet. Rashford had already scored. We were talking about Rashford, but he'd already scored. I just hadn't seen the score yet. So I'm going to say Rashford's learned his lesson and he's vexed now. Yeah, I'm going to say Rashford's vexed. Yeah, and he's like, you know what? Shut up. Yeah. Highland's tasted the blood now. He's hungry for the goals. So I'm going to say, based on that, and Kobe Maino's now like, what a part of the thing now, yeah? And he done his little thing, got a little... going off the confidence of the younger ones and the vibe of last game, I'm gonna say we win that. I'm gonna say we win that 3-1 again. I say that, yeah, and then Sunday comes and then we lost 3-1. You know them ones. What are you saying though, bro? What are you telling me about this? Do you know what? I didn't even research it because I want you to tell me about this, right?
Wow.
Tell me about this Apple. What man's making the Ironman? What? Talk to me, blood. I'm trying to understand. Man made the actual mask.
Nah. So hold on. There's two different things going on, isn't it?
Yeah, because I want one. If they got.
I don't know why. I would need me. So basically, there's a Russian YouTuber. Yeah, there was a viral video going around of a Russian YouTuber.
Yeah.
It turns out he's an engineer. So I don't know why they're doing the research. They're referring to man as this flipping Russian YouTuber, like he ain't got no other skills. Bro. No. He's an engineer that does YouTube. You know, one of them ones, yeah. And what he's done is to build an Ironman suit, more or less like with the similar specs in terms of how it looks, and I don't know about the alloy that he's made it out of, but like it looks and acts like Iron Man suit, yeah.
Oh my God.
And then the video that was viral, he basically was doing a test of I want to say he was shooting like cold fusion. So he's built like the arm of the suit. He's got the mask, he's got the chest plate, all of that, yeah, in the video. And then he's in his, I'm assuming his workshop or whatever. Man's pointed out the arm, blood, and I'm assuming it's air or whatever, but there's air and pressure, blood. Things moved, you know what I'm saying?
What?
Things moved, Dad.
I need one of them.
The Apple glasses, yeah?
Yeah.
Apple Vision Pro.
That's it. I feel like I want one, yeah, but I'm scared at the same time. But I want one.
No, I definitely want one. You know me, blood. I want to see the technology. I want to try that. But
yeah,
the thing that had me a little bit. So if I was gonna get a set of Vision Pro, yeah, blood, I'll be using this in my yard. It's not going outside.
Sorry, I thought man was gonna say titties then, because the way you just. Man said, if I'm gonna get a set of,
if I got a set of titties, they belong to another woman that she's happy for me to claim. You know what I can claim her. That I can claim her as you know, claim parts of her, all of that. Otherwise, nah, cause I'm not trying to get no titties out here. That's wild.
I just for a split second, I just didn't know. But yeah, go on. Sorry, the man just threw me off.
If I was gonna get the Vision Pro, like I said, I'd use it in my yard.
Yeah.
Or I'd use it in other people's yard. You would like walking out in the real world, outside, and using them. And like people got these, like the video that I saw, yeah. People are driving or they're in vehicles with it. I've seen people walking across the street, blood, doing this.
That's madness, though, because what are you...
Like his fucking Minority Report and them thing there.
What are they seeing? Because how can you be outside?
So the interface will show you... So one of the examples that I saw, yeah, is that a man was watching like a basketball game, yeah?
Yeah.
So let's say that's in the center of your view, yeah? And you can like make that bigger so it almost looks cinematic, or you can make it smaller, yeah? So that's one thing. Then, like, just to his left, man's talking about, I got Twitter open, yeah? And then he could, like, just literally, as I am now moving my hands, he could just reach out, blood, and bring Twitter up, and then that becomes the bigger thing. You know what them ones? Like, you can have the game, you can have stats, you could just do bare things.
Some proper RoboCop stuff.
You know what, yeah? Minority Report is what comes to mind, bro. Because you're literally seeing people doing this.
Yeah. all of them kind of... Yeah.
In 10 years from now, you're going to get... Personally, I think we'll probably be close to the Minority Report.
Yeah, where is it going? Where does it go?
Right, and that's the bit that's disconcerting because
is that part of the metaverse something different or is it the same?
No, it's the same thing.
Yeah, the metaverse is scary. What's my man's name? Is it the Facebook guy? Is it Zuckerberg?
Yeah.
Talking about what his vision, like basically what the metaverse is and what its intention is for it to be, right?
Okay, I haven't seen that. What was he saying?
Saying, blood, he's showing you basically like create Jamaica, yeah? Just be in Jamaica on like an island, yeah? I could just be on an island in Jamaica, chilling, yeah? And then like I've got my avatar and whatever, and then like I could just like call you, like how we're talking now, and then now you're here with me, yeah, and then whatever we're chilling, yeah, and then like we could call whoever, like everyone just chilling on the beach, yeah. That all sounds fun, yeah, but my worry about that is, yeah, because we're from a different generation and we ain't grown up in that, we will see that and do that and then leave it alone. Yeah. But my worry is the ones that don't know before this and they're growing up in this, that could almost, like in a horror film, blood, that could almost become your world. What if that world is better than your reality?
I'm gonna take this a little bit further. Do you remember in the Matrix, the first Matrix, where they've got human farms and the humans are batteries and they're like in this like fluid
egg thing,
yeah. But you're not feeding them. Everything, all the nutrients that they require, all the rest of it is in this fluid. I can very much see that that's where this is gonna go. So you'll have this fluid, you'll have haptic suits, you'll have flipping the. In fact, I don't even think that I don't think the glasses and that interface is even going to be around in 15, 20 years time. Like, I think that will be old tech. Combining driverless cars and all of that, like it just feels like.
What do you think about that? Cars that drive themselves.
I would never have a driverless car, but the reason that I would never have a driverless car.
Okay. Would you get in one and let it drive? So, all right, say you call an Uber, or I don't know, or your brethren says I'm coming to grab you, and then like, but he ain't come to grab you, his car has, yeah, and then his car picks you up. Do you trust that car?
Yes.
You're going from your yard to Reading.
Yes. It's not the technology that I distrust, it's who owns the technology. So, for example, Elon Musk, you built Teslas, they can self-drive, whatever. Not one person that owns a Tesla can access Tesla servers. You can't access any of the network, none of that.
Yeah.
So I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what updates and fixes and patches they're sending to the car.
Say you're driving in the car. Say we're driving and you're driving and you faint or something. I can see with my eyes that you fainted, so I need to do something here. Do you know what I'm saying? If I'm driving in the car with nobody, something could just happen, blood, and I ain't got no. You know what I mean? It could just happen. Do you get what I mean? That's what I'm worried about. That like, there's no. What do you do? Do you understand what I'm saying? Does the car just turn left? Do you understand what I'm saying? Whereas with a human, you can. Maybe that's not necessarily true, but that's how I feel in myself.
No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. It could do that. Like driverless cars. That's a different thing.
Yeah, that is. But, that's some movie shit. When we was kids, that was stuff we'd see in a film.
But cruise control isn't like a massive. That's not a million miles away, bro. No. You put cruise control on the motorway. Yeah. All right, you're still in control of the steering wheel, and you can regain control of the acceleration and deceleration if you press the pedals. But ultimately, you're not driving anymore.
Yeah, but when you're right, but you still have some sort of control. Do you understand?
Right.
You can still be like, you know what? I'm not feeling this. I mean, that's what I'm saying. But when the car, you're sitting in the. But to me, it's just scary, bro. Why is no one in the car? It's already that's like a horror film, blood. Why am I in the car on my own and it's driving and nobody's here with me? You know what I mean? Like, this is weird. It's just weird. It's probably weird because I'm just not used to that. For someone that born into it, it's not. But bro, that's weird. That's weird. I feel like I'm driving with a ghost, fam. Like, I'm sitting in the car and there's a spirit. How is this car? I'm seeing the pedals do all of this. And that's all mad to me, bro. That's like Invisible Man or something. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm too shook for all of that. Man. I can't.
Yeah, I hear that. But the next step from that then is, all right, if they as they're rolling out the technology now and, adoption rates increase and all of that, if they then find that feedback from humans is the resistance is exactly as you said, they just don't like the fact that they can't see anyone in control of this. All they'll do is build a robot that is literally there to placate you because it's not in control.
Yeah, that's even more of a horror movie to me, blood. So now there's a robot. This is not even a person, blood. I've watched too many films for that. Now, I don't trust this robot. This is a robot now. That means this robot could just go robot on me, blood, and just do some robot madness. It's a machine. I can't fight the machine. Do you understand what I'm saying? I need to know where the off button is. There's too much going on because if I switch the off button off when he's driving, then I got to control the car. How heavy is the... It's too much for my brain, blood. I might be banning, I'm high. I got to think about all this stuff. It's just... Have you seen the video? There's a video that's been viral all week, blood. The woman tried, got through the window. All right. Listen, the woman, I know everyone's seen this video because it's been mad viral. It's like, even by the time it even got to me, it was already viral. Like people, the woman, Bridget, I was cussing the Bridget, but I don't know what she could have done. I don't know why that woman went in head first. Yeah?
What else is she supposed to do?
Foot first. Your Bridget's there to help you.
No, but if she'd have got in foot first, she'd have probably got stuck by the time she gets to the...
but you wouldn't have seen them. You wouldn't have seen them. We saw everything. This thing's viral. If this woman's got kids, listen. Do you know what? It's just funny, innit? It's not that bad, but it's hilarious. I wouldn't want that to be my mum. I'm just saying, but it's funny because it's not. It's funny because it's not. The woman upside down, I see her hang on with the toe. Her Bridget, it just lost full control, bending. She couldn't even... Her Bridget said, listen, her Bridget looked like she was going to die on the spot. That's funny as hell. That's funny as hell. And my mum made me do something like that when I was a youth, though. I was a youth, blood. Them time, when you're a little youth, 8, you can climb through the window and them things. You should, blood, she's a big woman. It's not, you know how hard it is to climb through a window?
Yeah, but she's looked at her house. She needs to get back in.
But she should have...
What you actually for doing?
Yeah, the whole summer, was that a summer dress? And what did she think was going to happen? Gravity, fam. Gravity. Gravity is real, you know. They just forgot. The woman is holding on with her toe, blood. Did you see it? Like, upside down, the titties are out. And then I saw her whole thought process was like, my titties are out. Then she's thinking, yo, my titties are out, but I might drop. I could drop as well here. So she doesn't want her titties to be shown. But she's thinking, if I let go of my toe, I'm gonna bust my head. Madness, man.
But you see the brethren, that's me, brother. 100%. That is me.
That's who I thought. That's me, Dwayne ain't helping shit. If that's Dwayne, he's not helping shit. He'll just be manning exactly like he won't be helping shit because he don't want to help. He wouldn't be able to.
She was proper stuck in that window for time. The titties was out, blood.
Weighing, blood.
Yeah.
Weighing, just in the sway. With an elephant man to sway. I bet you weren't even watching her. Elephant is hanging the toe, one leg, balance. Mad thing.
From before the titties even came out, bro, the way she was trying to go in the window already looked all arse over tit, for want of a better phrase. You know the them ones? Brother.
So early 2000s, grime is becoming the thing. Roll deep in, right?
Yeah.
We went to Nice and Easy. Big up everyone that went nice and easy back in the day. Bang, 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 bang. It went nice and easy, right? There was an MC there. We didn't know who this MC was, right? It was on stage. Wiley was there. We didn't know who this MC was. But the MC was hard, right? And since then, a lot of MCs have come, a lot of rappers have come. UK music is probably the biggest on with the rap thing right now, yeah? But that MC, yeah, who we didn't know who was that day, yeah, his name was Flowdan. And this guy, out of all these guys that we've seen, is the first one to win the Grammys, blood, yeah? You have to big him up. Big up Flowdan. I've got to tell a story about Flowdan before we carry on, though, yeah, because...
Yeah, by all means.
I was doing that. Remember we used to do the thing for the youths in Slough?
Yeah.
So I was with Brandon. Big up Brandon, because Brandon knows, right? Big up Brandon. He was in the kitchen. Yeah, I don't know who organised this, but 2 men from Road Deep was coming, yeah? And Flowdan come, and the next MC from Road Deep. But listen, man, big up Flowdan, yeah, because this is a long time ago. But I come in the kitchen talking about, I want the food there. Yeah, that's man's first. Man didn't say hello, nothing. He just, I want the food there. He wasn't my favourite in Road Deep, but he was he definitely was up there. Do you know what I mean? He's always been a bad boy MC. I'm happy for him, and he deserves it. I just didn't think out of everyone it would have been him to win the Grammy. But I'm not shocked. I saw an interview and he said, "Listen, yeah, I rate it. Yeah," he said, "I am the one." Yeah, he said, "Everyone's. I know people got bars, and people might even have more bars than me. Yeah, but just know that I'm the one. I'm not gonna come in the room and say that I'm the one, but just know in my mind, I'm gonna be knowing that I'm the one." Do you understand what I'm saying? I have to respect it.
Man said, I came, saw, I conquered. Yeah, cut all the chat for man. What?
He won a Grammy. I'm not trying to put, like, because at the same time, fuck a Grammy. Yeah, but you have to, where respect is due. But listen, them raves were dangerous raves, bro. Like, these dudes don't know. These youths don't know about raves now. You could go to a rave and not come home. This is facts. You're risking your life to go see these grime artists.
Yeah.
The grime artist was even more a target because everyone knows who they are. It was dangerous times them times. You understand what I'm saying? So to get through that and to win a Grammy, you have to big him up. So give him a clap again. We've got to big up Flowdan on the Grammy. Man is the one. He is the one. And he's got bars. Which brings me to Aries Spears. Who says that he can't? Have you seen that? He says,
I'm not gonna lie. Before you finish, brother, you Aries Spears better just stop fiddling, pick me doing foolishness in your skits, brother. How about that? Yeah.
Well,
sorry, go on.
Context. The man said he said he can't. He said he can't. Something like he can't stand UK rappers, yeah, when they just drop to the top and the pop. Yeah, the accent that he does. First of all, the accent's terrible. I don't know who speaks like this. And two, the flow that he was doing.
That's not the.
That's some drill flow. Yeah. So what? When you're talking about you don't even know what you're talking about. When you're talking about UK, what specifically are you talking about? Because I don't specifically rate all the drill stuff either. Then, but I don't rate the English or the American. I just don't. I'm not a drill fan like that. I do like some of the stuff. Big up Nux and them, man. Like I do like. I'm not like a dinosaur. I'm not saying man don't like. Do you know what I'm saying? But that's not my thing. But that's the flow he was doing. So to say the whole of the UK, there's bare man. You can't be. You know how much man in the UK? You know what I'm saying?
Know what's funny, yeah? So I came across a UK artist, Lloyd Luther. Big up Lloyd Luther, because I like man's thing still, yeah?
Yeah.
I came across him because one of his tunes ended up getting played during an episode of Power.
Yeah.
Power is owned by 50 Cent. Like, that's his thing. It's an American thing. Power is an American program.
Yeah, yeah.
So clearly the UK thing isn't rubbish, bro, because you're now having it on shows, like popular shows that are going out across the world.
It's UK's time. I ain't trying to make it a race thing, yeah, but there's a lot of people in America that didn't know black people was here, yeah, and then they thought that, apart from big up the American people that's got family here, because they know, like my cousins know that if you got family there, the ones that keep in touch and that been here and that, they know what I want. Do you get what I'm saying? But a lot of American people, they think, they don't know that black people's here, and the black people that are here, they think that we say, oh, I'm going to the shop and bop and all this. Do you know what I mean? You're right. Yeah, and we know the Queen and them things. Do you understand what I'm saying? And I think after seeing things like Top Boy, and you got My Man that was in, have you seen Snowfall, blood?
I haven't watched that.
Blood, listen, if you watch anything, watch Snowfall is one of the hardest program, one of the hardest series ever, blood. If of that kind of thing. Yeah. You know what it's about, innit? It's basically about crack coming into how crack came into
okay.
But he works with the CIA. It's bare people. The CIA is the one that's really, I don't even want to talk too much. You got to watch it. It's blood. It's when you watch it, you 100% will like it. You won't kind of like it. You will love it. And the whole time you watch this film, yeah, you're going to be like, this brother is English, though. How is this brother English, brother? The brother that's the main guy.
Yeah.
Is English.
Damson Idris.
Blood, he wicked actor. I don't even know how he, blood, wicked. Everybody in that, listen, before, like, I'm not even bigging up just the English guy, because everyone in that thing acting is wicked. That whole thing is wicked, man. Yeah, but
how many of them had to do an accent and then be
done the whole, like, you believe that he killed it. And a lot of UK, a lot of black UK actors are getting these roles in America now. They're playing the main roles. Do you understand what I'm saying? And a lot of American actors don't like that. Like, I think Samuel L. Jackson said something a couple of years back. American people have been playing UK roles, and terribly. You people from the UK are way better at doing you guys' accent than you are at doing ours. This is the fact. This is a fact, because you've seen it with Idris. We've got the proof. You've seen it with Idris in The Wire. And you've seen it now with Snowflake. You didn't know these guys were English. When you found out they was English, he was like, "Oh my days." We can tell straight away this guy's not from. We know straight away. We know.
Americans in the main are terrible at doing anyone else's accent. Anybody else. It's not just the UK. But like Cool
Runnings. That film is, bro.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Cool Runnings is not the one I was gonna pick.
But it's one though.
Black Panther, blood.
Okay.
Like,
Black Panther can get a blind though, because Wakanda is not a place.
I hear that, but
that could be their accent.
You're still saying that place is supposed to be a part of the continent of Africa, and not one of you could get the not one. Lord Jesus. And you're an actor. You get paid for this. You get paid. On one hand, it doesn't make sense to get someone that isn't American to play an American. I agree with that.
Yeah. Really?
Well, it's the exact same thing as films being made here, and then we're casting Americans to play English roles. That doesn't make sense.
But if they can, why not? Listen, what if I don't agree with that because what if okay, me and you are directors now. We've casted some, I don't know, 5 man come in now, yeah, and 4 of them are English and 1's American, and that American guy, he's a sick actor. All he has to nail is the accent. That's all he's got to nail. So they've got the advantage on the accent, but as an actor, he's better and he's got the accent. He can do the accent. We've got to pick him. If it's gone for a fair process, because I know that that guy in Snowfall, he put up recently on Instagram. He put up the actual video that he sent them. Do you understand what I'm saying? That he sent them, and I know they had other actors they could have got. So he must have, whatever he did compared to what everyone else did that they saw, they sold it to the. You know what I'm saying? Because American people ain't. I feel like they would more want to choose an American person too. So you have to be amazing. Do you understand what I'm saying? If you can do the job, you should get the job.
It almost feels like, for a lot of them, America is the be-all and end-all of their world. And anything outside of that is just nonsense.
They've always been the mecca of everything. So we've grown up to American stuff. So I don't think just in the UK, I think a lot of people would be good at that American accent because that's who we know. Yeah. And people in America, their world is America. They don't watch nothing in England. All the stuff that they watch is the stuff that we watch. They used to get it before we did. Do you know what I'm saying? And then we watch it. So I think that's what, if they grew up on watching English stuff like we did on American stuff, I think there'd be more in them. Do you get what I'm saying? So I think that's what benefits us. Do you get what I'm saying?
I think you make a valid point there because it's probably like the last 10, 15 years that they've started digesting UK-made content.
Areas.
Yeah. Certain, and it's usually the period dramas, like flipping. They was going mad over Bridgerton and that foolish stuff, and I'm like,
people over here don't even watch that. Do you know what though? What you said earlier though, I think it does become a problem though if you're playing races. I don't think a black person should play a white person or a white person should play a black person.
Yeah.
When you ask a lot of black Americans where they are from, they say they are American. Big up the Americans, by the way. Yeah, I got family.
Yeah, for real. It's not
family in NY and Miami and everything. This is this discussion because I brought this to the group a while back. Was you in that conversation?
Yeah.
And there was some valid points. We more know because our family come from the Caribbean. Our actual grandparents was in the Caribbean, so we know. Whereas a lot of these Americans, they don't know, blood. They're answer great whatever were slaves.
So to add to that, what's funny about that, blood, is if I'm asked that question here, I'm gonna give the exact same answer. Yeah, like you said, Grenada, half Grenadian, half Guyanese. Yeah. If I go to Grenada or if I went to Guyana and they asked me that question, but I tell them I was from here.
Yeah.
The answer then, the answer changes slightly when I'm like, but my parents and grandparents are from.
That's because we understand the question, though. That's because we understand. I can't go to Jamaica. People ask me where my family from. I say Jamaica. I can't go to Jamaica and tell them I'm Jamaican. They're gonna be like, you're English, boy. That's what I'm saying.
Straight away.
You're English.
Straight away.
You're English, boy. Do you understand what I'm saying? So when they're asking me that, when I'm in Jamaica, I know when they ask me that what that means. And when I'm here and I know what that means. Do you understand what I'm saying? But American people, they actually take offense, some of them, when you ask them, I'm American.
But again, I think that's more of a because their racism is so overt, and Jim Crow was so alive, and you know, a lot of the descendants of people that had to go through that period are alive today. Because even potentially some people that went through that Jim Crow period are alive today. But the point being, I think a lot of that stems from trauma of those periods. A lot of the people in the Caribbean are African diaspora, yeah? But I can't trace my lineage that far back. I can only go as far back as my granny and granddad are Guyanese, my granny and granny and granddad are...
You find out, though. You could find out. Just like I could. Like I have an idea. I don't know 100, but I have an idea just because of history and who came to Jamaica and boom, boom, boom. It's a bit more technical than that with me because I've got family that's like from Cuba as well. There's Cuban in there. But what I'm saying is, I'm like 80% sure that I'm Nigerian descent when it comes to it's Nigerian descent just because of Nigerians coming to Jamaica and boom, boom. I might be wrong though, but I could actually find out though, if I wanted to. If you can find these things out now.
Are you saying that you could trace this back down right to the village that they flipping came from?
Maybe not pinpoint it to the village, but you can definitely find out because we're all from Africa, innit? Black people. So you can definitely find out what part of Africa you're from. Do you understand what I'm saying? But I don't when you're talking and I still think
sacrifice your DNA to flipping DNA ancestry.
Well,
because ultimately, I'm not saying that DNA ancestry is inherently bad or good. I don't know, and I've got no way of corroborating the results that they give. How did they come with this information?
They could just be telling you.
Yeah.